It has been 6 days since I have recorded a video on this game. And in that 6 days, I have watched so many videos, mainly Kibitz, if you guys know about him. Does the crazy, huge builds, but I've been learning a lot from his videos. And I've also been playing, 1 to 2 hours every day that I get off work. And I have been pretty busy. This is Factory, I don't know, 4.0? I don't even remember how many iterations. I've torn this down and built it back up. It's kind of messy, but we're about to unlock blueprints here in the next episode or two. So we're going to end up putting a platform about where I am right now, like this height, and just doing a big old flat area. And then the only thing that'll be down at ground level are extractors or miners, and then we will feed them up into the main factory, kind of like how Kibitz does, and I'm sure a bunch of other YouTubers and players and stuff like that. But it's a pretty basic setup. You got your hub right here, you got all your we're using all 3 iron nodes. There is a lot of backup. I just don't know what to do with everything. I have already been feeding stuff into the awesome sink, or whatever this is called, the sink, awesome sink. Yeah. I'll explain why this is so high. Well, it's low in terms of like end game points per minute, but as far as early game goes, I think that's pretty good. And I'll show you how I have that at 2,000 plus. Because right now on this side, we only have like our extra concrete, copper sheets, just some extra stuff, and I've been leaving this overnight, and we have a lot of tickets. I have not purchased anything yet, so this, I have 69 coupons. Nice. But I haven't gotten anything yet. I think I actually purchased one thing. Yeah, signs, because I put signs on each of the resources. This is just storage. We will have a big, giant, dedicated warehouse to storage when we get to that point. I would like to wait out until hold on, where was it? Vehicular transport. I think it was tier 4 stuff. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be something that I would like to get today. I don't know if it'll be today though. Logistics Mark 3, so we can get our better conveyor belts. Ooh, that's actually, I don't know how much that's gonna cost. I'm hoping it doesn't cost like a lot of steel pipes and stuff, but this is what I'm hoping for. For the storage units, I would like, or like my storage warehouse, I would like to get this unlocked. And then I'll get started on a massive storage warehouse. We're going to be unlocking trucks soon, so that's another reason I would like to build a platform above so that it's easier to build all the roads and stuff like that. So I'm going to head over to, I also have my, whatever these are called, Blade Runners, and I have the zip line. Yes. So it makes traversing so much easier. Oops. It makes traversing everything so much faster, easier. Well, I mean, it takes some practice, so I wouldn't say it's like easier right off the bat. Like right now I'm holding left click, but you can also activate it with this, or right click. So I'm not touching anything right now. But jumping to the next one, you have to like right click and then right click again instead of just letting go of the button. So I've just been sticking with the holding down the left click as opposed to activating it with the right click. Am I even sprinting right now? No. I was wondering why I was going so slow. So if you don't sprint before hopping on these, actually I could just go this way. But if you don't sprint before hopping on those, it goes so slow. All right, so this is what I ended up with for my coal plant, my coal power plant. I need to build a freaking gate right here because these things are, boop, they're annoying. Okay, this is what I ended up with. So Oh, also, see how everything's nice and uniform? I finally figured out how straight mode works. So that's why everything's all nice and neat, nice and tidy, until you go down the ramp. Once you go down the ramp, yeah, things get a little messy. But we got our... I kind of want to redo these. Just because I'm not a huge fan of the little curves. So I might just toss on a splitter or merger right there. Just to make it straight. That way everything's straight. But I got fed up with trying to balance out the water pipes, so I'm like, you know what? Screw it. Every coal generator gets its own water plant. So that's what we ended up doing, and I like it. I think it looks really good, and there's room for expansion. I can always put... maybe not on that side, but I can always go around and then do double-sided walk paths and stuff like that. We can also expand upwards for the coal power, but I don't want to do any expanding, like mass expansions, until we get blueprints unlocked, which is pretty soon. So I also forgot that this right here is a pure limestone node, I think. Hold on, let me get up there. Whee! Aw, it's too low. Let me up. But yeah, this frickin' zipline, man. Oh no, it's a normal node. Okay, that's fine. But you see this coal line? You might be asking, why the hell did you do that? So I went ahead and put a splitter right here and did another coal track this way, and I'll show you why. It is in preparation for this episode that we are recording right now. So over here you have iron, pure iron, and then copper. Copper, we're not doing anything with right now. At least not right now. Don't mind this. This is just, I cleared out this area. Had to do something with the biofuel. So I had a constructor right here crafting biofuel, like the solid biofuel. Also, I turned off aggression on these things, so even if I smack them in the face, they don't do anything. So they're just chilling. But this is going to be my starter steel plant. So I have... Hold on. Okay, yeah. Okay, I see what's going on. So I have coal coming into one side and then iron ore going into the other side. And once we get the recipe, this will end up being steel. Steel ingots, which will go into here, which will go here, split them up, and then steel beams, steel pipes. Because that's going to be our main focus, or like our main necessity, I guess is the word you could say. As soon as we unlock this stuff. So we do have the items to unlock our basic steel production, and then we need to start getting these right here worked up. We have all 1,000 of those. I already did those. So we will just be mainly working on the versatile framework, and I don't even remember what those are called. It's like automatic something, automatic wire, or I can't remember what those are called. But yeah, that's what I have for my coal power plant, I guess you can call it. I also figured out how to do the slide sprint thingamabob. I forget what you guys call it. But yeah, all these are good. They're full. Everything's running like a dream. One other thing that I would very much like to do today is get rid of this stupid freaking boulder. Because I need this. I need this. Because we're going to be doing another round of coal plants. I'll probably do that off camera, or maybe just, you know, do the power plant, I mean the blueprint, and then just whip it up real quick. But yeah, that's what we have for this. We got our little steel factory over there waiting to get started, and nothing changed over there. I do have some power lines going up here because I was scoping out areas to build the steel plant, and over there seemed like the best place. It's the closest, and it was the easiest to route my coal over there. Lovely. So let's get back to base, or get to the main hub, I guess you can call it. These zip lines are seriously such a game changer. These are so fun. And then you pair it with the razor, or the blades, whatever you call them. Blade runners. Pair them with those and you go so fast. Look at this. This would have taken me like 5 minutes to get back to base, but it hasn't even taken me 60 seconds. Not even 30 seconds. Like, that's so good. All right. Then, trying to think of what else. Oh, yeah. So we have a couple of additional tracks over here. I'm going to show you guys what I have been doing. So I did a little sneak peek of what I was doing over here in the last episode, like the little intro that I recorded. Nothing too crazy going on over here. It's just my copper. The only thing that changed with copper was I routed everything down here. That way all my storage. Right now there's so much spaghetti. So much spaghetti. But not nearly as much as when we first started. But I built this with the intention of, obviously we're going to be tearing it down. So we're going to be unlocking new stuff that we can neaten this up with. Like, I have unlocked smart splitters. So that'll be mainly for storage containers, just to get started on storage containers and like our little warehouse and stuff like that. That will end up being pretty clutch. But let's head on over to what we got going on over here. How do you pronounce, is it Caterium or Caterium? Let me know. That's where we're headed right now. Now, this is kind of a weird route. I purposely went this way because it goes over a bunch of different routes. Or different nodes, I guess you could say. Like this, I'm pretty sure is a pure... Yeah, pure Caterium. I'm going to say Caterium because it's easier to say. So once we get explosives, we'll be able to harvest this up and... yeah, do another Caterium farm. But that's where we're going right now, right on the top of the waterfall. I think that is also a pure node, if I'm not mistaken. And we got this right here too. That's impure. But we got all this. There's 4 freaking nodes right here, man. That is amazing. So that's good. But moving on. That guy gets in my way almost, I guess, every other time. And then this, impure. A lot of impure nodes. But yeah, normally I would just cut off right there, but I went all the way around with my power lines because I was going towards different nodes at first, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just wrap this around and go this way. Up. And we did. Can I savor myself? No. Alright. That's fine. I also set it to lose nothing, but now we have to do this. I'm just gonna speed it up so you guys don't have to do that again. Alright. As you can see, I need a little bit more practice with this. So this is just it's on a pure Caterium. Yeah, so this is a pure node. So we are pumping out a lot of Caterium ore. And all of these are full. There's literally not a single spot available. And then this is going into 3 different constructors. Actually, this goes into 3 different smelters, which then go into a... Nope. This way. Go into mergers. I believe that's... Yeah, mergers, which go into here. This is like a ingot buffer, which goes into here, into splitters, goes into 3 different constructors, which are all making quick wire, which is filtering up into here, into a merger. This is another thing that I need to straighten out. As you can see, it's a little crooked, but I didn't care. But these are going into the awesome sink. And if we ever need, so this one is the only full one, which is okay. This is what I wanted. I wanted this one to stay full and these ones to be buffers for the awesome sink. So this is why I am at 2730 points per minute, because I discovered that you can have multiple awesome sinks. So pretty much every single little factory that we do, every little factory that we do, we're going to have an awesome sink for the overflow stuff. Because here at Fix It, we don't waste. Even though I'm wasting so much stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got going. Over here, I did discover hard drives. So I already got this one though. It was a freebie. I didn't have to power it or anything. We've gotten, I think, only 2 hard drives. I did not want to gather a bunch of hard drives and research them without recording. I also have been putting off collecting all of this stuff because I didn't have space at the time. And I know I can deconstruct all this, but there's not a whole lot that I care about. I probably shouldn't have even picked that stuff up, but it's whatever. All right, heading back. Today's plan. I know that was a pretty freaking long intro, but I had to show you guys. But today we're gonna get started on basic steel production. So we're gonna whip that up real quick. Like I said, I already have the materials to complete the milestones, so that is what we're gonna go back and do. And then we're gonna go ahead and set up our, oh, that was close. But we're gonna go back and set up our little steel factory, get that ball rolling, so that hopefully in the next episode we can complete phase 2 of the space elevator, the Save the Day project, and get the ball rolling on even more goodies. I am so excited. Oh, please don't kill me. Even though it doesn't matter. I probably should have just respawned and yeah, it's whatever. It's whatever. All right, so we'll go into our unofficial milestone completion chest. So I need these. I need these. These, and I need these. Let's go. These in here. Oh yeah, baby. All right, so let's head over to our coal factory.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Oh no. They're relying on me. Whatever will I do? I know what I'll do. I will... Holy hell, that took a lot of health. I guess going super fast. Okay. So let's go ahead and get these 2 steel beams. And these ones 2 steel pipes. And then... Wait, what the hell? Oh, no. I could have sworn... Oh, you know what? I need the foundry. The foundry. Right? Production foundry. Not that. Okay, so I made a boo-boo. It's okay. We can fix the boo-boo. We will fix boo-boo. I promise. Alright, so let's get this centered. Actually, we'll go like that. Hopefully all this lines up how I need it to line up. Let's go straight. No. Forgot to silence my phone. If you guys heard that, I'm sorry. Okay, so I guess we're not gonna do straight mode because that looks weird. Okay, And then this should go right in there. And then, why is it crooked? Whatever. I don't care. I don't care. All right, steel ingots. Oh, power would help. Give me a power. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. 3. Oh, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. All right, so we are in a very positive climb. So we can actually split some of this iron, because this is a, yeah, this is a pure node, so yeah, okay. And then over here, I kind of want to, all right, yeah, let's get some storage. I'm trying to think of how I want to do this. I'll just do like this, and we'll go 3. And then, yeah. 'Cause I'll just keep them all in the same one. I don't really care that much. Okay, so right there looks like it's straight. Like this. Toss that there. And then we go like this. Nope. And then we go like this. There. Now we should get all of our steel and... Oh, wait. I forgot. We have 2. Okay, so this needs to be... Okay, so... I made a boo-boo. So we're gonna go like this. Okay. Let's redo. Let's, take this down, take this down. All right, let's try this again. So we need our storage containers to be centrally located. So we're gonna go like this. We hopefully can, okay, so where's the center? Right there is center. It's probably gonna clip a little bit, but I'm not really that concerned. There we go. And then probably do a no. I don't even know. Let's go like this. How high up? That looks even. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's right. All right, and then hopefully those are even. No. Okay, so I need to figure out a way to get a merger, like, in between there. Let's see. Logistics. Merger. Maybe we'll just put the merger over here. So let's go like this. Try to bring it out to like right there. Bring it all the way up. Seriously? Aw, man. Aw, man. So I guess I could just do splitters on the ends of these. It doesn't have to be pretty. Okay. So we're gonna go like this. We're gonna take these out. Actually, you know what? I got it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if that's gonna work. But we're gonna try. Oh, it does work. That one does not. Why? Why no work? Why? I guess I have to just go a little further over. So not... Maybe right here. I mean, that looks pretty centered. Alright, do you work now? You do work now. Do you work? You do not work. What? Here's what we will do. I have an idea. We will like that. And then we go dish into... Just kidding. Okay. Now you work. this into here. And then this, like so. I'm just gonna point it this way. And then wrap it around. Alrighty. Alright, now I need that. Oh. Forgot my confirmation. And then that there. There's gonna be a little clippage. But it'd be alright. It'd be alright. Cool. So we got our pipes, we got our steel beams. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. And then we have the output for what we want to do here. And then we also have smart splitters. So I can have one splitter go to two different, whatchamacallits, these thingamabobbers. So all we got new was the foundry. I wonder if the foundry, no. I was thinking maybe I can like double up on like iron and get like double the iron ingots, but I don't think that's how that works. I could be wrong though. But all right, so we have, god damn, the steel pipes are just cooking, man. All right, let's see how this looks from above. I mean, it's definitely a factory, but I don't know, it could look better. But like I said, we will cross that bridge very soon. Okay, so versatile framework. Where we be? Okay, so we just need, we need to automate some modular frames. Dude, that's a 12:2 ratio. That is insane. That's crazy. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring this out. We're gonna do a smart splitter here. Wait, how, where was that? Parts. I needed modular framework, which is pretty easy. I can actually change, because yeah, this is all just like iron stuff. So I can go back and add a modular frame constructor or assembler. All right, cool. So do I have my AI limiters on me? I've also unlocked AI limiters, but I don't have them on me. And I don't even remember where I got them or where I put them. Did I put them in here? Nope. Frick! Alright, so we're gonna have to go back to figure out where those went, because I need them for a smart splitter. My intention from this point on, or from the last point, or the last episode and on, is I need to do a lot of unlocks, man. Oh, you know what? It actually said that there was a lot of, or not a lot, but some new stuff in here. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing there. Got some customization. Okay. Foundations, walls, architecture. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new. I could buy this stuff? That's times 200? That's amazing. I didn't know you could do that. Times 100 for only 3 tickets? Bruh. We have so many tickets too. I'm pretty sure that's gonna change, but oh. So we actually need to get this. So we need to select this milestone, and we need to craft up, actually we have all of this stuff. I just need to make up more of these, which I just need to go grab some whatchamacallits. No, where are they? Right here. Dude, I love that there's signs now. So we'll do, actually, let's just craft up as much as we can. I wish there was a point in this thing where I could just drop stuff in, like, go like that, you know? I feel like they should have a manual option for that. Oh, crafting. That's what I need. I need a bunch of these. Hold, please. Pretty soon we won't have to manually craft those. All right, so we're gonna put this in the unofficial, whatever you call that. Put these in there. All right, all right. So we are going to head on over and grab those steel pipes. And okay, this I was just putting down to check recipes and stuff. This is all this. I had a makeshift little factory right here, just crafting these up because I knew they took forever. So I didn't want to wait on those. But let's head back, grab some steel pipes, and that's never happened before. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to do that with no fuel, but we did it. We prevailed. We have defeated the tree. That's the first time that happened. I actually didn't chop that tree down because it wasn't interrupting my zip lining, so. But I guess there's a first time for everything. I also have one other thing to show you guys. Actually, a couple things, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it's two things. Two things I need to show. Alright, okay. Well, let's grab a stack of these. Sick. And I think that's it. I think that's all we need. So let's head back and complete out advanced steel production so that we can unlock the automated wiring. I think that's what it's called. I probably should have checked the name, but it's all right. 'Cause we're about to be back. Check the name there. I'm pretty sure it's automated wiring. Something automatic. Yeet. Oh, I just ran into a pole. Completely halts the movement. All right, what was it? So let's put those in, and oh, cement. Get the rotors, the framework, and put those in. Put those in. Ready for launch.
Milestone reached. The Miner Mark II allows extraction of resources from nature to fix it at twice the speed of the Mark I model. Miners can be directly upgraded to Mark II without removing the Mark I model, just like conveyor belts and other upgradable infrastructure. Unfortunately, setting up the production of advanced steel parts and project part number 3, automated wiring, will not be as easy.
Automated wiring.
Every moment you delay reduces the chances of saving humanity. I will not show you the predictions, it would only demotivate you.
Okay, so I'm very scared to see what the cost requirement is. That sucks. Okay, so phase 2 is gonna probably be next episode because we need 100 of them bitches. But that's okay because I ended up buying specifically for this game. I ended up buying the Lenovo Legion Go S, I think is what it was. Obviously, I'll play other games on it too, but yeah, this was the catalyst for buying it. So it was pretty cheap. Do a little bit of financing, and now I can play while I lay in bed. Now I can play while I'm on break at work. Now I can play anywhere, on a plane, on a train, in the car. So I'll be able to work on that tonight. Get some of this stuff going. So what was it that we needed? So I'll need to build up. Okay, this will actually be not that difficult, especially since we literally have a copper node. Okay, I'm excited now because if you remember, there was a copper node there too. It's only normal, but it's better than impure. But let's go lay out a game plan. Dude, I don't think that could have worked out any more perfectly. So we might start the next episode with, oh, I think I'm dead. I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Oh, how did I live? I lived. But yeah, look. Oh wait, that's iron. Look at this, and it's clear. So I could just start, yeah. Actually, Do I have... Okay, I have plenty of room in there, so we're just gonna go ahead and take all this down. Hopefully... Yeah, that's what I thought. All right, my guy. You are in the way. Hey! Wait, is he actually gonna... I have him on retaliate. Oh, not enough space. I've also been researching a lot, so I will show you guys everything that I've researched when we get back. Where is he? Where is he? Right here. Oh, he already decomposed. Okay. Fair enough. All right, let's go ahead and toss these. Whoops, I didn't mean that. This. We'll go ahead and put the coal in there too. But yeah, look how perfect. This is so perfect. All right, we'll keep those on. So, Mark II miner. Oh. Okay, well we'll put down a Mark I for now. Honestly, I'm not even gonna try to align it to the world grid. I don't care that much right now, because we're not in the phase of... Yeah, it'd be fine. It'd be all right. Let's get another power pole here. Get that working. Okay, and we need smelter. So let's get the smelter. So this is just literally just going to be dedicated to making whatchamacallits. The wiring. I think that's what it's called. Copper wire. I get the wire. Yeah, I get these two confused. So sometimes I'll call this cable, and sometimes I'll call this wire. This is just par for the course. All right, what we got here? We need copper wire. And these stack to 500, so I'm not even gonna do a storage chest or anything like that. But we do need to power this bad boy. 4, 3. Let's bring another one over here. So our power grid is still running pretty damn strong. We will have to upgrade once we get blueprints. I'll probably get more of these up. Now that I know what I'm working with and how to manage everything. Why is this? Oh, copper. There we go. Why no power? Why did you say no power? I have power. Oh, no, I don't. There we go. And then these is just a 1-to-2 ratio. So we're good. All right. And then these, I might just go ahead and craft them up manually just to get the phase 2 completed, because we have a crap ton of wire. We just need the pipes. And honestly, I'm thinking about doubling up on the pipes for now. But let's go ahead and head back and see what we're working with. Actually, yeah, let's double up. We're gonna double up on the pipes because that's 100 automated wiring. Or no. Actually, we should be doubling up on beams. I need 1,000 beams. So yeah, we're gonna double up on that instead. Yeah, definitely. The pipes I'm not really too concerned with. We have, so 100 times, let's see, 100 times, so I only need 300 pipes. So yeah, actually let's go ahead and make this back into pipes until we get our 100 or 300, and then we will just go crazy with the steel beams. But let's go ahead and head back, figure out how we're gonna do this, because my goal is to have this completed, phase 2 completed in the next episode, because that is something that we absolutely need. It's gonna unlock a lot more tiers and milestones for us, so we definitely need them. God, this thing is so fun. I'm getting better at it, but there are a lot of hiccups every now and then. Yeet. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to move that pole. That is not the first time I've done that. I mean, it's the second time on screen that I've done that, but I've done that so many more times. Okay. So, yeah, this will unlock 5 and 6, which is pretty sick. I'm actually quite excited with these because we'll be able to zipline a lot further. It has returned. Okay, what is the next milestone? Oh, I do want vehicular transport, but I think we're gonna go for this first because of the blueprints. So we're gonna work on this in the next episode and the versatile frameworks and the automated wiring. But to finish the episode out, I'm gonna show you guys the other 2 things that I wanted to show you. We'll go ahead and do a little zippy-doo over here. There's the big boy. Big boy. He has killed us before. Thought I could jump over him like I do the little ones. Please don't. Okay. I don't want him to get in the way. Okay, so over here is the first place that we were gonna build our coal factory. If you remember, we came up here. Please. Okay. Barely any. So this was the water. I was only able to fit 1 water pump in here, so yeah, that was not ideal. But up here, can I reach? I cannot reach. So let's go over here. Nope. Wrong way. Wrong way, damn it. Go this way. So coal's up there, and right over here is limestone. And what I'm gonna do here is, this is going to be my explosive workshop. So I need, let's see, where is it? Where is it? Black powder. I need black powder to craft up, I don't remember what it was, but I need this to craft up a bunch of explosive stuff for the detonator and all that good stuff. And also, oh, a sluggy. I've purposely not been collecting these off screen. Oh, there's another freaking, can I get down there? Better believe I can get down there. All right, I want this. Where is it? Yes! It's a freebie. That's what I'm talking about.
The hard drive contained both data and the soul of this freighter. Disconnecting it has destroyed the soul, but the data can be analyzed in the MAM, so everything is okay.
The mammogram. I don't think I've been down here. Yeah, I haven't been down there. Okay, so we have a quartz node over here. I need to find the zip line for that, because I do have a zippy line that goes over there. Just gotta remember where it is. Somewhere around here, somewhere. Bunch of nodes down here too. I see 2 limestones. That's all I see for now. Let's get over here. These guys are gonna poison me a little bit. Where the hell are my zip lines? I could have sworn. Okay, here they are. I found them. I think I already got this one too. Yeah, so that's one of the ones this is actually the first one I got. I was like, what the hell is this? And then I opened it up, and then yeah, I had to research hard drives and how those work. Uh-oh. I had to be very careful in this one because there's so many poison plants around. But I haven't gotten anything set up for this. This will be probably its own episode. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. But I put these down here, so if I ever need them, I just come and grab, 4 stacks. But I don't want those on me right now. So, and then this guy is equally annoying as beans. And they run super fast though. But yeah, that's all I have over here. Let's see. I've also marked, because I did a lot of exploring. I just walked around for hours. This is nitrogen. It's a pure nitrogen node, so I guess once we get to nitrogen, over here was a lot of pure oil, like crude oil or something like that. I'm not exactly sure what that is, because it took me a while to realize you can actually do a new map marker and label stuff, so that's cool. And then this was the uranium node, and I think I was... Okay, yeah, I was marking these. I'm actually going to remove it. But yeah, I was marking those because right here is where we have our steel factory thing going. And I just happened to go up here first to scout out locations and stuff like that. But yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've showed you guys everything I have been working on. Those things too. I can't stop for very long because even those will start attacking me. Even though I have the creature hostility turned off, they still hurt. They still hurt a lot. But yeah, very excited. I'm so excited to get all this stuff unlocked, get new shop items, there's stuff to work towards, you know? It's so... No! You're lucky. Boop. All right, and then trying to remember if there's anything else. Thinking about doing some expansions here. I started, like, I wanted all this to be filled in, and I was gonna do a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're gonna be unlocking blueprints, so we're gonna end up building in the sky. So we're probably gonna sit right here, put a foundation, and then just start building. And then, yeah, I'm very excited. I'm very excited about this, guys. I hope you're excited as well. But that is going to do it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to like and subscribe. It helps the channel way more than you know. If you want to follow me on Twitter, I'll have a link to that down in the description, as well as a link to Discord if you feel like joining that. But with all that said, thank you guys so much for watching. It really means the world to me, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.